The city of Samarang, on the north coast of Java, is subsiding by almost 10 centimeters per year. And this environmental change is causing all sorts of problems. From disrupting morning traffic, to flooding productive farmland and aquaculture fish farms, and even inundating the sacred cemetery of a saint. But the folks that live in Java's coastal zone are a resilient lot, and many are determined to make the best of their changing environment. Chotib lives in the village of Morademak, down the coast from Samarang, and raises fish for a living. From his front porch and across his fish pond, he has a priceless view of 3 active Javanese volcanoes. In the last couple of years, however, tidal flooding has become a serious threat to his livelihood.
I tried to raise shrimp in my pond, and I succeeded a couple of times, but after that I failed. The problem was flooding and pollution. The shrimp are very sensitive to diseases, and the flooding spreads the disease to every tambak.
Chotib had no choice. He switched from shrimp to milkfish. Milkfish are easier to raise, more resilient to a changing environment, and provide a pretty good income. But he still has trouble with the high tides flooding him out.
I take the mud from the bottom of the pond and I put it on top of the dikes to make them higher, because I am trying to protect the fish in my tambaks from flooding. Otherwise, the fish will escape. The tide keeps getting higher and higher, so I constantly keep adding more and more mud to the dikes.
Chotib is not alone in his fight against the tide. Other folks in the Samarang coastal zone seem to have solved the flooding problem by going higher too. Putting their homes on stilts, elevating their furniture with blocks, and floors with wooden boardwalks. Even building bamboo monkey bridges from house to house. Anything to keep the community intact and above the relentless rise of the tide. Besides building everything higher, people also realize that mangroves are part of the solution too. Like these well-developed 25-year-old mangrove strands, nicely holding on to the soil.
Yeah, more than 20 years. More than 20 years.
Terus mengapa kami menanam mangrove? Karena satu daerah sini daerah yang
We are concerned about the loss of mangroves because we know that the soil erosion in this particular area is very high.
Kedua, erosi.
If we plant mangroves here, they will reduce erosion and act as a windbreak.
Selanjutnya mungkin menyaring air.
Even Chotib is using mangroves to give his milkfish business an edge.
Saya menanam bako ini umurnya kurang lebih 2 bulan.
I planted these mangroves about 2 months ago,
Bagi petani tambak
and they are used for protecting the dikes.
baik sekali gunanya.
And when they grow up, they give shade to the fish and protect the ponds from the wind.
Sewaktu-waktu ada angin ribut,
Replanting mangroves is a good solution, but the scale of planting would have to be large in order to slow sea level rise. Additionally, people need more technical information from the government and NGOs as to what type of mangrove to plant and how to plant them for the best result.
Halo. Iya, mau start sekolah? Hah? Oke, Dan.